Hey guys, ravdav here. I'm actually over on Molten right now, just kind of preparing for a little bit of how things are going to go after reset. So I thought I'd brush up building a base kind of from scratch, and thought you guys might be interested in checking out what I'm doing. So right now, I just finished putting up 7 walls. And I think I'll do a video on that when I'm building them at my base when Forgotten resets on how to gen them. But I genned 7 walls up, and now I'm building up an obby enclosure. So right now I'm just tossing in some roof, and I'll water prod this and stuff. But yeah, I tell me what you guys think. You want some more? Some, I guess, because I don't really have any base building videos. So right now I just need to get this enclosed so we don't have some buddy like some Randy God that can fly and then TP somebody here and they log off alts. That would just be my luck. I started a little fresh base on here and I get alts inside my base. That would be bad. But I have a big structure, and nobody's on helping me right now. This is certainly something that if you have your faction work together as a team, you can certainly get a lot done quickly. And I built the 4 corner pillars up, and I don't know, maybe it took me 5 minutes. And so that's like 1/16. It's going to take me a couple hours to build this. But if you have 5 people helping you, you can all knock it out in like 20 minutes. So it certainly helps to have some friends helping. So let me, I'm going to put some water. Well, yeah, I'm going to put water over it right now. Get a bunch of buckets down. So on watering, what I do is I just start at a corner, and I go across, and I think I have enough buckets to do this. So I do the full way across, and then I do a couple here. I got to make sure I have 1 bucket left, because this will help me make an infinite pool. So what I do is you just toss 1 here now, and then this will all fill out with water sources. And you can see that they're actually sources, because out here in the middle now, I can just fill my bucket up. So that's how I do it. It's a real easy way to do that. So you water one side, water the other side. What am I doing? And then you can just go straight across there after you place a bucket down, and it'll all fill in. Now, remember, what this doesn't do is this doesn't water your corners. And this isn't the proper way to water a corner right here. That will water most of it except for that top block. I'll go in and put some more stuff in after I get this going all the way. And it does not water the 1 corner, so you fill that one in. But other than that, it's a quick and easy way to fill that in. You do need some water buckets. You can create a temporary source in the middle if you need to have more water, but it's really not that big of a deal. And at least now if people come flying over it, maybe they won't think it's so open. They'll actually have to get in here and take a look. Let me add some water on this wall. That way I can climb up and show you my walls. Let me get back into Vault 3. Get rid of this. Okay, so let me hop over here. So I have, without jumping into the lava, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls. So just alternating every other one. And on the outside one, I place water on the outside of it, so it goes 2 across, a little bit thicker on that. And yeah. So this is probably the heaviest guarded 1 chunk base you've probably ever seen. So it's only one chunk there, and I left myself a little bit of room in here. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like any extra defenses on the side here. If I put IGs in, I wanted a little bit of extra room to maybe, I don't know, put something in there. Horizontal walls are no good, but just something to scare some people off. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet. But let me hop back down and just show you what I was doing to build this. And, well, I don't have enough stuff, so let me go shop real quick. And I will get myself some obby. Okay. This stuff's expensive. This is when you want those obby base packs, but I'd rather take a chance at getting a good rank out of one of the crates keys instead of getting some of this. Inventory full. Alright, so let me TP back up to the top of my base. Well, right now I have it above our F home, but I have a little spot here where I'm building this. I'm going to turn that bottom into something else, just because that was just a temporary home. And when I set this up when Molten first came out, some people rated it. I mean, seriously, it was an empty cobble box. You guys might have seen it on an episode. There's nothing inside, but I mean, with a simple sand stack, it wasn't very high. People were able to rate it. So, I need some jump boots. Jump boots make this so much faster. And jump 2, jump 3 are great for this. Let me go in H and see if I can get lucky. Well, I'll take those, because I needed a pair of good speed 3 boots. And I just don't have room for anything. Wasn't what I was hoping for. 25,000 for a Santa, huh? Economy sure is different on here than it is on Forgotten. But let me just get some of this crap. I don't see any jump boots, so I'll do it the hard way and grind this out. And yeah, this is going to be boring. I'll go up once and I'll start another one, but I will cut back in, because really, you do not want to watch me do this for like 2 hours. So, we almost there? Almost there. And I've been thinking about doing a live Q&A on Twitch. What do you guys think about that? Would you like me to hop on? You guys hop in the chat and ask me a bunch of questions and I answer them for you? I mean, they could be Minecraft related. They can be personal, not too personal. And so just let me know. All right, we're up to the top here. So I just hop down and go again. And you can't hop from water, so hop from water and place a block. So step over on the first one, and here we go again. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, ravdav here. I'm back, and I've almost got this built up, and I just want to show you how I'm doing this. I'm twisted just a little bit while I'm doing this, and it's making it so I can basically place 2 blocks with each jump. Since I don't have any jump boots on, this makes it so I can do twice as much in the same amount of time. And Meckham's on, and by the way, she didn't help at all. But I've almost got all 4 walls done. So, but she's gonna build one of those auto AFK grinders for us. And almost to the top of this one. Sometimes it's hard to get this lined up. Sometimes I struggle with it a little bit, but that one wasn't too bad. Let me do this last one now. So I line myself up here, and then I kind of just jump around until, move the mouse just a little bit until I get it to go. And the problem I just had, lock was disbanded. Somebody's having a lot of fun creating a faction. Oh, I did something and it's not working anymore.
Man, these fanboys, I tell you.
Seriously. Lay off the YouTubers. And by YouTubers, I mean the famous ones, not me. I'm a nobody. Did have a lot of people surprised that I was on here. Oop. Make sure there's no hole on the side of that. That stacked real quickly, and I don't know why. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked, and this is not working right. There we go. That's working its way up now. And almost there. And I think this is the last stack. Nope, that was the last stack. Alright, so close off this. And Mecham, we have a full obby wrapped base.
Dun dun dun!
So now there's roof protection you can put in. I've already put in some bottom protection. I didn't really show that off. But I'm going to put a layer here of obby, and this will be the actual base floor. I think we're going to use the room that Meckham's down. Where's her name tag at? I hear you breaking glass. There she is. Mecham, and she moved right when I zoomed in on her name tag. And she did it again. I swear she's doing that on purpose. She's jumping.
I moved back to the original place for you. Sorry.
You're alright. I'm just being silly. And I think so are you. So,
yeah, most likely.
I'm gonna put a little hole for us to go down to that part, but I'm gonna have it water prodded, and that way we won't really have a door that they can see egg through. We'll just have some stone that's covered in water that we could take out if we want to. So maybe what we'll do on the bottom layer is a chest room, the bottom room, F home.
That's a good idea.
And so we can water prod these. And so I am just kind of making this up on the fly, so this may not be what the final base design will be. And like I said, I'm going to put in some roof protection. But at this point, we are so far from building that high up that I'm not too worried about it at this point. I'll get there when I get there. But make sure when you're doing your base that one of the things you do is you set an F home. I know we've all been there. We start building a base, didn't set a home, you die, and then you go, oh crap, how do I get back? I'm going to go ahead and set this now. F set home. Our faction has a home now. Okay. Well, there is our shell. And I'm just going to plug that off with that. And I'll probably be back in a little bit and show off some of what we've done. See you guys soon. Hey guys, just an update from yesterday. We put up our walls, and guess what? Somebody stinking attacked us. They got through 5 of our 7 walls. So, I'm glad we put up 7. I don't know what the point of the magical number 7 was specifically, but they got through 5. Now, the sand that they had shot was placed like it was after a reboot. So the last reboot was like 6 hours ago. So they've been attacking for like 7+ hours. And they weren't able to get all the way through. I got on, told them to give up. I mean, I begged them to, stop being so silly. You didn't world download it, because if you did, you would know there was nothing in our base. Nothing. But they did leave. I've got a water breathing potion on and a fire resistance potion on, which obviously you can see that I need. Trying to fill in these holes real quick. And where's that one? Okay. Now I can find where that's at. It genned a couple of spots that I need to clean out. Okay. Oh, and that sand falls. That's okay. What do we got here now? Yeah, I'll just fill that in with some obby. But these walls are kind of a pain. So making potions isn't too bad. But you have to have them if you're going to fly through this, because you've got some alternating lava and water, so you'll drown or something. So, oh, got some spots behind us now. I mean, they did a pretty good job. It wasn't too fancy of a cannon. They were using cobwebs, and yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm giving them a little bit of kudos because they invested a lot of time. So I don't know if they know who I am and targeted me for that, thinking that I was gonna have some sweet stuff inside. But really, they wasted just an absolutely huge amount of time. So now I went around the bottom of the base and I put in not cobwebs, sorry. I put in slabs, and the base is a lot more secure now. So if someone attacks us now, they're also going to have to slab bust. These guys weren't set up to slab bust, so hopefully that's enough to keep everyone away for now. Really, I'm trying to do a little tutorial and show people how to do this, and I'm getting sidetracked because I got to rebuild my base. But if they try and go through here now... Oh, now we got a reboot too. Lovely. I wonder if that's going to get rid of my fire pot. I'll try and do this real quick. Let me just peek my head through here. And no, I don't think they got through this wall. So when I get back, I should be okay. So... Alright, well, I'll leave it at that for now, guys. I'll get back to base building here shortly. Hey guys, just wanted to show off the auto acro grinder that we set up at the bottom of our base. And in case you hadn't seen this before, all it works, I'm not pushing any buttons right now, and the water just pushes you up. If you haven't seen this before, go back and check my video on it. I made a much bigger one on Forgotten, but it just drops you down. You hit the, what is that, pressure plate, and then the sticky piston pushes the block into you, pushes you back into the water, and around you go. So, I don't know what my acrobatics is now. 2 nights in here, it's at 292. So, let me hop out of here, though. And let me go F home real quick. And show you what we got in the base so far. So, we have our water-prodded chest. And in case you haven't seen this before, what you do on this, and I'm thinking about changing these sideways just so I can put more in, but you put glowstone on it, it lights it up nicely, and the redstone lamp, what's nice about this is when you break it, it doesn't turn into dust, and you can replace it. And when that one's on, you can't open it. Let me show you. Wherever that one went. Really? I lost my lamp. Well, got it. There it is. So now you can open it. Put that back on top. Oh, gee. No, I made a mess. Well, I'll fix that later. But when you put that on there, now you can't open it. So that's what's good about those. It makes it real hard. You can toss a sea egg in there, but it's very hard. They're going to waste sea eggs to try and get in, and who knows what they're going to get. And for us right now, it's just a bunch of crap. On the second floor, here's what I do on the doors. I know a lot of people use trap doors and stuff, but the problem with trap doors is people forget to close them. This way, I can open the door, and then when I walk over that, well, besides the fact there's server lag, it closes it behind me. So that way you don't have to worry about that. This is all we have right now, just a big tall empty base. We got our spiders in here. We got a chicken. We're trying to get some eggs. And this is our second floor. That's all I got right now. But let me go out to my home outside real quick, and I'll show you what I got. So I did have the 7 walls on there, and somebody did try and get through that. So kudos to them. But what I've done now is I've set up... Oh, and I forgot to get my water. But my intentions were, and I already forgot, was to go get some water buckets. And what I'm going to do on here is, these aren't very water protected out here. So I was just going to go out here and toss water on the edge of each of these. And that will make it harder to airburst. So you've seen how I can get through these since they're poorly water protected. Now, if you look at that, that's water protected here, so you can't airburst a corner on it. So each pillar that sticks out, I will place a water bucket on that, and that'll make it so they just won't be able to shred them with an airburst cannon like I've been doing, like my double barrel shotgun cannon. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I am going to wrap one more wall around this, and that's just going to be a sand wall. So that's going to take a while to build, and I'll get to it eventually, but for now, I think I'm set with my walls. So let me get to a spot where I can... So see right here, I don't know, there's the gap in between. I'm going to put a sand wall right there. So that sand wall will wrap all the way around the base. If they happen to get through this first main wall, I'll be able to visually see really quickly with my sand wall, and that's going to be my base defenses. I'm not going to go too much more here, and I don't know how much I'm really going to play on here, but there were some more bases for me to attack on here, and I've had a lot of requests on it. But it's hard to kind of set up and do attacks if you don't have an F home. So I wanted to build something real quick, and here it is. And I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions on it. I'm going to get this uploaded so you guys can start maybe improving your base a little bit. And again, I'll see you guys around the server. I'll still see you on Forgotten, and you might just see me on Molten a little bit too. But let me know if you have any questions. See you guys around.